Now, one of the things you're going to watch for in Oksana, Grishuk, and Evgeny Platov is their feet speed, how fast, how almost frantic they are with their movement. Some of the greatest technical moves in skating. This kind of an entrance, for example, straight out of Doble and Dean.
They're the two-time defending world champions.
Crisp these moves are, how taut they are. Their style of skating, I think, particularly suited to this type of dance.
About the sacrifice that skaters make. Evgeny Platov moved to Moscow at the age of 13. At the age of 15, he was on his own in his own apartment. He shopped, cooked, entirely took care of himself.
Look at the speed. There is nothing romantic about this. Sharp, clear. That move, somewhat questionable, with her foot resting on his shoulder. And look right there, the sword going through the bull's neck. Really, they've interpreted this concept of the Paso Doble exceedingly well. Look at still the anger in his face. The whole thing exploding at the end in a much more dramatic fashion than any skating that we have seen in this competition yet tonight.
And that is why they are undefeated this season. The European champions, of course, the reigning Olympic and world champions, Oksana Grishuk and Evgeny Platov of Russia.
What they're doing with that rule, with that resting of the foot, is just skirting the edge of what's legal. When you're a great skating champion, you can skirt the edge of rules. When you're not so good, you better be very much more careful.
And the marks already coming for Grishuk and Platov, even though they are still on the ice. And they're very high. 5'7" to 5'9" for composition. Ilov and Ovsyannikov at this point leading. Another Russian couple, but Grishuk and Platov now for presentation. The marks 5'8" and 5'9". So the leaders at this point, the reigning world champions, Grishuk and Platov.